Welcome to the Tulare Public Library. I'm Melissa. My name means honeybee, so sometimes I'm known as Queen Bee. I usually do family story time. I'm going to introduce Sarah, who usually does preschool story time.
Hi, welcome and good morning. My name is Sarah, as Melissa said, and it actually means princess. So my mom knew I was royal before I was even born. So today we're going to be combining, as Melissa said, our preschool and family story time into this one story time for you. And I'm going to let Melissa get us started with our theme.
All right, so you notice I have my crown. I also have cat ears. What? That's because we're reading Pete the Cat stories today. And Pete the Cat always has something funny happen to him, but sometimes something not good. So we're going to see how Pete reacts today. This is Pete the Cat and his Magic Sunglasses by Kimberly and James Dean. Pete the Cat did not feel happy. Pete had never, ever been grumpy before. Pete had the blue cat blues. Then, of all things, if they were not bad enough, along came Grumpy Toad. Grumpy Toad was never happy. He always wore a frown. But Grumpy Toad was not grumpy today. He said, "These cool blue magic sunglasses make the blues go away. They help you see things in a whole new way." So Pete put on the cool blue magic sunglasses, and he looked all around. Right on! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right. Pete thanked Grumpy Toad for the cool blue magic sunglasses. He went on his way, and soon he saw Squirrel. Squirrel did not look happy. Pete said, "What's wrong, Squirrel?" "I'm so mad. Nothing is going my way. I only found one acorn today." Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." So Squirrel put on the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Awesome! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right. Pete said goodbye to Squirrel and continued on his way. Soon he saw his friend Turtle. Turtle did not look happy. "What's wrong, Turtle?" Pete asked. "I'm so frustrated. Nothing's going my way. I am all upside down today." Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." So Turtle tried the cool blue magic sunglasses and looked all around. Far out! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right. Pete kept rolling along when he saw Alligator. Alligator did not look happy. "What's wrong, Alligator?" Pete asked. "I'm so sad. Nothing is going my way. No one wants to play with me today." Pete said, "Try these cool blue magic sunglasses. They help you see things in a whole new way." So Alligator put on the cool blue magic sunglasses. He looked all around. Rockin'! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, I'm feeling all right. Pete was rolling along and feeling all right when suddenly he fell back. The cool blue magic sunglasses went crack. Uh-oh, Pete didn't know what to do without the sunglasses. Just then, Pete looked up at the tree. Wise old Owl said, "Pete, you don't need magic sunglasses to see things in a whole new way. Just remember to look for the good in every day." Pete looked around without the sunglasses. Too cool! The birds are singing, the sky is bright, the sun is shining, we're feeling all right. I noticed, though, Grumpy Toad had a spare pair. He's too cool. So they learned they don't need those cool blue magic sunglasses. They may be functional, they may be a fashion statement, but you don't need them to see things in a whole new way. Now I'm going to let Sarah read her story for you.
Hi, so we are doing Pete the Cat books today, and I have my favorite Pete the Cat story, and this is called Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons. You can see he's got 4 of them on his shirt. Let's see what happens. There's our title page where it lets us know who is the author, written by Eric Litwin, and art by James Dean, creator of Pete the Cat. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. Get ready, here we go. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. And he does have 4 of them. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? We had 4. We lost 1. How many do we have? 3. 1, 2, 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. And he even says, groovy. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? We had 3. We lost another one. How many do we have? 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. I bet you know it now. Sing it with me. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? He had 2. He lost 1. How many do we have? 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come, buttons go. He kept on singing his song. Get ready. My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. He still has that 1 button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? He had 1 button and it rolled away. How many is that? 0. No buttons. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button! And he kept on singing his song. You see it right there? His belly button. He says, my button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. He says, it's all good. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness no. We keep on singing. There we go. And that's the end. We keep on singing, right? Just like Melissa's book, you can find the good in every day, and I'm pretty sure you can find something to sing about too.